Jamie Long. Now, the unusual thing, your 2 points leaders, David Pennell and Roy Manus, are not in the field tonight.
And there are still 2 points races left for the track championship to be decided as well. Now, David Pennell has a lead, as you said, of 108 points over Roy Manus, but Ryan Thigpen is not that far behind Roy Manus, and conceivably he will catch him.
Well, no, what I figured out, there's 2 points races left. The most points you can get in a given week is 50 points, and it drops by 2 per position.
Right.
So with 2 races left, with a 108-point lead, you're going to win it.
Well, now I'm talking about Thigpen catching Manus for second.
That's true. Thigpen can catch Manus for second. That's correct. So he's got a lot to gain tonight.
And he will make up significant ground in that tonight, since Manus is not here and will obviously get the 0. Thigpen on the pole has a shot to win, so he could conceivably close that margin to just a couple of points here heading into the last points race of the season. Going to get the 1 lap to go signal this time by before they get the green for 25 laps in the mini stock division.
It's like Steve Poe said just a few seconds ago, Ryan Thigpen has got his 3rd pole of the 99 season, so he's got a good race car. He gets around in Concord very well.
You know, Steve and Woody, this is going to be real exciting too. We're probably going to have a somewhat of a new winner. There's only 2 guys, from what I'm looking at, in the field that have won this year. A.J. Sanders, he won the last time we were here, and Bill Cameron Sr. won last week here. So there's a good shot we might have a new winner here tonight as far as this season goes in the mini stock division, and that always leads. I guess Bill Cameron Sr. last week, I guess he was wide open in victory lane, standing on the roof of the car dancing, and we very well could have the same thing tonight. There's a lot of good runners here that have yet to make victory lane. Now might be the good chance to do it.
You know, we interviewed him about a month or so ago out here at Concord. He's a great interview. He's a lot of fun, and these guys, you know, they race from the heart. They don't have a big budget. They're out here racing, and it's still fun for those guys.
That's beautiful.
Green flag displayed by one of the AAR roofing representatives on hand, and the cars storm off into turn 1. Thigpen with a slight lead, but he wiggles coming off the turn, and that will allow Cameron Sr. to inch ahead as they head for the final turn.
Steve, it's like you saying, Cameron Sr. in the 0 car got a taste of victory, and I think he likes what he tasted a week or so ago, and look at him now. He's got about a 5-car lead over the 2nd place car.
Yeah, actually, and that's A.J. Sanders now taking over second, and A.J. was the winner the last time we were here on TV, so, and he was pretty happy there in victory lane also. Ryan Thigpen now looking to the inside, a great race for 2nd spot.
Meanwhile, this is all allowing Cameron Sr. to open up about a 5-car length lead as the jumble is back there for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. A.J. Sanders in 2nd, but Ryan Thigpen in 3rd. Right behind him, the 85 of Jeff Whitley, who moved down from the street stock division. Right behind him, the leading rookie racer in this class, Mark Smith, in the 30.
Just about a lap ago, the 85 car, Whitley, was all over the rear bumper of Thigpen in the 22 car. Right there, he's going to pull up on him again. He's just putting the chrome horn to him.
Indeed he is. That's the battle for 3rd in your picture as they head down into turn 3 and out of turn 4. Side by side, looking low.
Trouble straight away.
Yeah, right behind where our picture was on the camera.
Danny Probst turns the 00 car around. He started 6th. Car doesn't look like it's hurt very badly at all. I think he managed to keep it out of the wall.
I believe he got tapped in the rear end, and he just lost it. Just spun him about a 360 and kept it off the wall. No harm, no foul, I guess is what they say in basketball. I guess it pertains to racing.
Well, this will be a break for Ryan Thigpen to see if he can regroup after winning the pole. He got shuffled back to 3rd when he slipped coming off the 1st turn. A.J. Sanders and Bill Cameron Sr. got by him. There's Probst who spun. But Thigpen just got a little bit out of shape there off the 1st turn, and that's all it took for 2 guys to get by him.
Yeah, they got up on long on the outside, and it was over for Thigpen. He finally got in line back in the 3rd spot, so he's going to have to work and race hard to get back up there to the lead spot where he started the race.
4 laps complete. Bill Cameron Sr. leads it. A.J. Sanders is 2nd. Ryan Thigpen, there in your picture, the pole sitter, is 3rd. 4th is the 85 of Jeff Whitley, and rounding out the top 5, the 30 of Mark Smith, the leading rookie contender in this division. In 6th looks to be the 42 of Larry Pierce, another rookie. 7th is Bill Cameron Jr. Next in line, he started all the way back in the 9th spot, so he's kind of quietly moving up through the field. He and his dad are quite the pair. We talked to them down in the garage area a couple of weeks ago, Steve, and they really do it as a family affair.
They do. There's a lot of guys out here, you know, that share the same the mutual feelings. They come out here as a father and son team. A lot of brothers out here racing. Those guys really, there you see the zero car. They do. They come out here and they bring their families, they bring their moms, their wives, and have a big time here at Concord.
Yeah, while we're under this caution, Chris Bishop started 13th spot. He's on pit road. Not sure what the problem is. One of the crewmen looking at the back end of the race car. So tough break for him. There he is there.
And they're looking at the area where they put the fuel in the car. The fuel cell's back there, and that's the area where they were looking.
Looks almost like the official's holding him there. Actually, he's don't know for sure, but.
Well, now he has a ding in the front of the car, and Steve, you said you thought that the 00 of Danny Probst got a tap. Maybe that was the guilty party, and the evidence is that wrinkled front end.
Chris Bishop is a rookie here at Concord. I'm not saying that's a rookie mistake. Chris is a rookie here at Concord, currently 7th in the rookie battle, but he's quite a contender at Concord. He started 22 of the 24 events, so he's serious about this racing.
Caution laps do not count in this race since it's only a 25-lapper. 4 are complete. They do have the time limit, however. The pace car goes behind the wall, and we are back underway. Look at A.J. Sanders.
Oh, what a move.
A.J. made a good move coming off of turn 4 over there.
Also, Jeff Whitley makes a move on the outside of Ryan Thigpen, and again, Thigpen trapped down on the inside. Gets outside. Oh, no.
The pole sitter turns it around, and the caution comes out again. He loops it around, but I don't think he hurt the car. He managed to keep it off the wall.
Well, he had a tough time both times starting on the inside, pinching that car down.
So they didn't complete another lap. 4 are still in the books, and Thigpen, as we saw on the opening lap, had a little trouble off turn 1.
Well, he did. He made a good move. Getting on he got a great jump on the green flag, and I just think he lost it going into turn 1 when he went a little hard.
Let's take a look again if we can see what happened to the Ford Probe coming off turn 1. Right there, he fought it. Before that, he was fighting it a little bit more and finally lost the battle and turned the car around.
Well, I think that was Larry Pierce in the 42 that did a great job getting around him there. That was a good move. I believe that was the 42 of Pierce.
So Thigpen will drop all the way to the tail end of the field in 17th spot. All the cars that started are still running, including the 00 of Danny Probst, qualified 6th. He was in dead last after that spin, but he's already passed 5 or 6 more cars. And I don't know how he did that because we haven't had any green flag laps since then. A couple of guys stopped, but not all of them.
Yeah, figure that out. Here we go.
Yeah, we got a shot of the flagger giving him the 1 lap signal, meaning, hey guys, stay under caution 1 more lap, and when you come back around, we'll wave the green rag and let you go racing.
Now, speaking of flags and rags, that's Randy Smith, our flagman down there. And Steve Gant and I almost fell out earlier today. We walked into the track, and they were announcing the practice schedule for these drivers, and this guy comes on the PA and goes, "Mini Stocks, we need to get you out there." It was Randy Smith on the PA.
He did a good job.
That's like giving a kid a gun.
Got the job done. Look at Jeff Whitley again on the inside of A.J. Sanders. Whitley getting great restarts in that number 85 car.
A.J. Sanders battles back on the outside, however, and again, this allows Bill Cameron Sr. to pull away. Whitley on the inside in the 85, Sanders on the outside in the 24. Now we have 5 laps in the book. Black flag being waved, I believe, at the 9 car of Jimmy Boyles, the rookie. Don't know what he did, but he'll have a couple of laps to respond.
Boy, this battle for second is awesome. This is really good racing. Jeff Whitley, A.J. Sanders on the outside now. A.J. finally has to give up that spot and drop in line. Bill Cameron has got probably an 8-car length advantage now on those guys because they're running side by side.
And that battle is allowing Mark Smith, the rookie in the 30 car, to reel them in a little bit more, right behind Smith, who is currently running 4th. There's a good battle for 5th right here in your picture. You see Michael Tucker in the 31 taking it away.
Yeah, Michael started in the 10th spot, so he is really moving up well.
The 4 car got the black flag also.
There's the 9 answering to that black flag. Boyles, yeah.
Mike Starnes in the 4 car also got.
Whoa, now that wasn't a stop and go. That was a slow down and go.
That was a go. He forgot the stop portion of that stop and go.
He'll have to come in again for that, I believe.
Yes, the 4 car getting the black flag again. That's Mike Starnes and Wayne Teasley, our floor manager up here, saying he's hearing on the NASCAR scanner that the number 4 car has a bad wheel bearing.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that situation. 1 car very, very slow on the backside, Jamie Long. He didn't take a qualifying speed, and he is 5th in the points, and the 17 car is really struggling out here tonight.
Boy, Archie Sanders is really working over Jeff Whitley in that 85 car. Archie's running in second spot, look to the inside, and work to the low side. I'm sorry, that's A.J. Sanders. A.J., that's...
same family.
Same family. Got the right last name. You know, right last name and first initial. But
you know, you talked about a while ago, he won the last time we did TV coverage out here, and he was just as happy as he could be, smiling. Hey, those Sanders guys are like that all the time. Every time you see them, they got a smile on their face.
There's Ryan Thigpen working his way up. That was a move into the 10 spot, and so Thigpen is really on the move from the back of the pack after his mishap over in the dog leg.
Pretty good battle shaping up for the 4th spot now, as the 31 that we mentioned a moment ago moving up through the field. Michael Tucker has now caught Mark Smith, the rookie, and is trying to take that spot away from him. There you see it. And Tucker goes to the inside.
He is on a mission in that 31 car, Michael Tucker. I understand that the 4 car has been disqualified from the race. His scoring card has been pulled, so he's running laps just for fun right now.
Michael Tucker was able to get the 4th spot going into turn 3 there, and he's setting his sights on the number 2 spot. He is really moving, started in 10th, and he is really going. Hey, there's a battle at the front. There's the battle for the lead right there. Bill Cameron has it, but Jeff Whitley wants it on the inside. Whitley able to take the top spot.
Whitley's been on a mission as well. He's made some pretty good moves on restarts. Halfway signal being shown to the drivers now. Cameron Sr. looks like he's going to try to get it back heading into turn 3, but can't make that work. Now lap traffic becomes a factor.
Oh, this is going to get wild. Hey, look at A.J. Sanders right there, too. The top 3 cars right there, 1, 2, 3, working through some slower traffic. Boy, anything can happen when you get in that lap traffic.
And those 3 cars are hooked up, and if anybody bobbles, like you say, Steve, anything can happen.
Boy.
Working around Wayne Wood, who started shotgun on the field, and the 28 of Chris Bishop, who made the pit stop a moment ago. And now here comes A.J. Sanders bidding for second.
He was trying on the outside. He was going for it, and he got sideways coming out of the 4th turn.
10 laps to go now. Jeff Whitley started 3rd, took the lead on lap 13. Bill Cameron Sr. started 2nd, took the lead early, and has just relinquished it. And A.J. Sanders started 4th. He's been a factor since the green flag dropped to open this one up. Real good battle now shaping up again back there as the Tucker car knifes through lap traffic, and Mark Smith tries to hang on to him. But I think if we get a caution here, Michael Tucker in the 31 is definitely going to be a factor. He has a rocket.
Yeah, I think you're right, Woody. The 3-car race would be a 4-car race, I'm afraid. He is really fast in that 31 car.
It's amazing what a gap the top 3 have opened up on the rest of this field. It looks like they primarily made it up in the lap traffic.
Yeah, they really went through it very well. They stayed in single file now. Not that they're doing that right now as A.J. Sanders works to the inside of Cameron, but they stayed single file through the lap traffic. Wow, A.J. Sanders
really got
loose. What a good job he did there, though, saving that car.
He was desperate to get underneath Bill Cameron Sr., but could not take that spot away.
Man, I'll tell you, he was looking out the right side window of that thing.
I can see the smile on his face right now. He is having a blast out there. Look at him.
Yeah,
up on the back bumper of Cameron.
I was real lucky. The first time I met him was the last time we were here in Victory Lane, and what a likable guy. I think Woody said something really about guys racing with their hearts. He's racing with his heart right now, and they're just loving what's going on there. But unfortunately, racing for that 2nd spot, Jeff Whitley has been able to open up a pretty good margin.
5 laps to go now as we watch the battle for second. Meanwhile, Jeff Whitley pulls away looking for his first win of 1999. We mentioned earlier that he moved down from the street stock division. He has 2 poles, but this would be his first win in 1999, and he's got 4 more laps to hang on.
The way he's getting around right here now in this division, I bet you wish he'd have made this move a long time ago. He's got a real good race car, and he's run a hard race tonight, so he's going for his first victory in this particular division.
Just a great battle for second here as A.J. Sanders works on Bill Cameron Sr. as they come out of the last turn. A.J. looks like he may be a little bit quicker, Steve, but cannot get the car around Cameron Sr.
Yeah, Bill Cameron Sr. is doing a real good job blocking the racetrack and holding A.J. back. A.J.'s going high, he's going low. Right now he's on the high side of the racetrack. He's up beside him.
What a move there. Look at that. Got a fender to the outside where Cameron Sr. couldn't drift out like he would have hoped to do. 2 laps to go now, and A.J. Sanders briefly moved into second, but boy, he just can't maintain that position.
A.J. is just using up all the racetrack.
He is desperate to try and get that spot. White flag going to come out now for your leader, Jeff Whitley. But a great battle for second. Whitley has probably a 10 or 12 car length lead and is cruising toward his first win of 1999. Big crash on the front stretch now, and we will not complete this one. Ryan Thigpen is involved in it, along with, looks like Archie Sanders. It is Archie Sanders, and a lot of damage to the front end. There's Archie.
Archie's coming out of the race car.
So the good news is that he's okay. But he got tangled up with Ryan Thigpen. They slid down the front stretch and into the wall. So he doesn't want to give up that helmet. Uh-oh. Now this may get ugly. He's going to have something to say.
Go away. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
And Ryan Thigpen is coming down the front stretch now, and I think Archie Sanders is going to have a few unkind words for him as he comes by. There he goes right there.
All you want to do is shake his finger. Now, I've done that. I'll go where I need to go to now.
How many times you figure A.J. Sanders has had that finger shaken at him?
By Mr. Sanders.
We've got 24 laps complete. We're going to have a green-white checkers finish because they crashed on the last lap. Archie Sanders and our pole sitter, Ryan Thigpen. Earlier today, Steve Gant had a chance to talk with Thigpen. Let's check that out.
Thanks for what you've come with Ryan Thigpen. Ryan currently third in the points.
Yeah, we had a pretty good year so far.
Well, I believe you sat on the pole 2 times. If I'm not mistaken, you finished second 4 times. What's keeping you out of victory lane?
I don't know, it's just a little racing luck. I think that's all we need. A few times we had it in the bag, and right there in the last few laps, something happened kind of take care of us for the day. But
well, third in the points been a consistent year. What's the plans for the year 2000?
Next year, we just got to finish out this season. We're going to kind of take a look and see what's on the board. Never know, might jump in a late model maybe next year, but if not, looking for running full schedule here next year. I'm not sure yet.
How's the 22 car running tonight?
22 cars running kind of bad tonight. We had a rough week last week. Roy and I got together and kind of messed up the front end on it, but we're trying to get it straightened out. Didn't get too much practice today, but hopefully we'll get it before qualifying.
Yeah, good luck to you. A friend of mine up in Kannapolis, Joe Hancock, said to tell you hello.
Well, tell him I said, hey, I'll tell him I saw you on Monday.
Okay, good luck tonight. Thanks for talking to us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, Ryan. Okay, guys, back to you.
What is this? The Steve Gant personal messenger service?
Well, Joe works on my lawnmowers, and today he brought my lawnmower back.
Oh, my goodness.
And well, I couldn't wait to mow the yard, so Joe fixed my lawnmower, brought it back to me. He said, hey, do you know Ryan Thigpen? I said, yeah. He said, tell him I said hello. So maybe I won't get a bill on the lawnmower.
Well, Steve Gant always has some kind of a deal working. Archie Sanders out of the race. He and Ryan Thigpen crashed with 1 lap to go. It'll be a green-white checkers finish when we come back. Jeff Whitley looking for his first win of 1999. He'll have to hold on for a couple of more laps here as Bill Cameron Sr. and A.J. Sanders right behind him. Then a lap car, the number 9, Jimmy Voiles, who was black flagged earlier before you get to the 4th place machine of Michael Tucker. Riding in 5th is the leading rookie, Mark Smith, and that's the way they'll line up here as we get this green-white checkers finish.
Well, you know, Jeff Whitley in the 85 car did not want to see that caution come out. He was having it his way. The other guys was racing hard.
This is only Jeff's 5th race in this division. He's got 2 poles, but no wins yet, and he would hope to change that here. Look at A.J. Sanders down to the inside into the speedy dry, and he moves up to try and take that 2nd spot away. This means that Jeff Whitley will get away again. Well, and look, here comes Tucker. He's going to make it 3 wide in the last turn. A.J. Sanders turns around. Cameron Sr. turns around, and Tucker weaves his way between both of them.
More contact.
A.J. Sanders gets a thump from one of the other competitors who couldn't get stopped a little bit further back, and the caution flag is out again. That was the 9 car of Jimmy Voiles who ran into A.J. Sanders, and that all started heading into turn 3 when Michael Tucker made a little contact with the rear of A.J. Sanders' number 24 machine. And look at that back wheel on A.J.'s car.
Yeah, I think Michael Tucker was going for position. He come off of the dog leg just wide open as hard as he could and got in there, and just the car got loose on him. He got up to the back of the 24 car, turned him, and the 24 car, while it was turning, got into the back of the 0 car.
Watch it again here. You'll see A.J. trying to get inside of Cameron Sr., and here comes Tucker. A little contact there. They both spin around, and Tucker squirms between the both of them, and then A.J. gets a thump from the 9 of Jimmy Voiles at the end of it, and boy, not a good night for the Sanders family.
Now, the guy that come out ahead on that deal was the Tucker in the 31 car into 30.
Depending on what they do, they may move him back a little bit. Here's the 9 of Voiles who made contact with A.J. Sanders. A.J.'s going behind the wall he had that wheel wobbling pretty badly, and I don't know that that car is going to be able to finish.
No, I don't think so.
It's certainly not safe. Maybe they can just change the tire. We're going to red flag this one again. It'll be another green-white checkers finish, and there's a little bit of dispute about who's supposed to be where.
And a whole lot of dispute right there.
I'm here. No, I was here. No, I was here first. No, you get out of the way.
Well, Steve Adams and the guys here with NASCAR will get that dispute squared away right quick.
And they're going to stop them and make sure that everybody knows where they're supposed to line up as we go to the green-white checkers finish. Back in a moment to bring you the end of this one. Second and third place cars are not there anymore. The 31 has been moved to the rear of the field for instigating the incident that brought out our latest caution, and A.J. Sanders is indeed back in the race. There's A.J., and oh my goodness, look who he's behind.
Oh man, 31 car.
Going to be a green-white checkers finish. Jeff Whitley is your leader. Second place, the 30 of Mark Smith, who's kind of been biding his time, and now he finds himself in the catbird seat.
Yeah, he sure has. Now let's clear this up, Woody. Michael Tucker in the 31 car was sent to the back of the pack because he is the one that caused the caution. Not necessarily that rough driving, or not necessarily that it was intentional. He is the one that caused the caution.
Rob Baskey up to third in the Sundrop car, and he's going to try to take Mark Smith on the outside. 4 wide heading into turn 1, and that will not work.
You don't do that at Concord.
Boy, somebody skidded up and almost scraped the wall. He may have indeed. I can't believe they tried that. Here comes Whitley to take the white flag, looking for his first win of 1999. Second is Mark Smith. Third is the 10 of Rob Baskey. And my goodness, Steve, already up to fifth is the 31 of Tucker. Where did he come from?
He has got a rocket. He's got a good motor in that 31 car.
One of the cars is stopped on the backside, but that won't end this race because here comes the checkered flag for Jeff Whitley. In his 5th race in this division, he brings home the checkers. Mark Smith comes home second, and the rest of the cars scramble across the line as we show you the official finishing order here. But what a wild show that was. 2 red flags and all kinds of action. The second, third, and 4th place cars involved in an altercation with about 1 lap to go, and 2 green-white checkers finishes attempted. Finally, we get one done, and we will take a timeout. When we come back, Steve Post will be in victory lane with our first-time winner.
Hey guys, here he is. First time this season picking up the win. Coming into victory lane, Jeff Whitley. Jeff, did you think that race would end?
With them cautions coming out on them last laps, I was hoping they wasn't going to come out, but they did, so we ended up all right, though.
You had a great race in the middle of it with Bill Cameron and A.J. Sanders. Talk about that.
Well, Bill Cameron, he gave me the inside. I think he might have got a little loose or something, but I just took advantage of it, and once we got out front, the car was just handling. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, you know, Eastway Wrecker, Whitley & Sons, Larry's Electric, my mama and daddy, my fiance-to-be for supporting me on all this stuff, and I thank my my guys that helped me on the car, Cam and Hank. I appreciate it.
Well, there we go, guys. We talked about a first-time winner. Jeff Whitley, he's it.